What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Rich of Review Tech USA, and a lot of you asked for it. My real thoughts on the Battlefield 3 beta. And I'm glad I took a couple more days with this instead of just jumping right into it, because I played it some more, I got really into it, and I like it a lot more than I initially did. So I have plenty of good and plenty of bad to say about it, which I'm sure the diehard Battlefield 3 fans are going to be extremely ass hurt. And you know what annoys me the most about most of these diehard Battlefield fans is that they could have cared less about the series until they saw the trailer for Battlefield 3 over the summer. So for those of you who are just jumping on the Battlefield 3 wagon now and are acting like it's Defense Force, get off Battlefield 3's Johnson and listen to what I have to say, because I am being honest, and that's always what I do. So shut up and listen. Now, first off, for all the friggin' butt-tards out there that are playing this game and saying, it's just so slow, where's the action? I'm just jogging around everywhere, and next thing you know, this guy snipes me, and that's it. It's no fun at all. Let me let you in on a little secret, kiddies. Battlefield is not Call of Duty. Call of Duty is not Battlefield. When you play a Battlefield game online, even if you're playing death matches, you have to work with your teammates. It's about communication. It's about working as a team. Unfortunately, this map doesn't show that off. You have to use vehicles too as well. Battlefield is a totally different animal from Call of Duty. It's going to be totally different from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So if you haven't played the series before and you don't like working with your teammates and you just like running and gunning and shooting, this series is not for you. So cancel your pre-order and move on. I happen to like the strategy element behind the Battlefield series. I was actually playing with I Am the Anti-Martyr in this match, and we kicked ass. We won this match, and it was great working as a team. Now, unfortunately, because I am a Class A butthole, I forgot to get my Bluetooth headset. But still, you know, I listened to what I Am the Anti-Martyr was saying. I listened to what my teammates were saying. If they needed suppressive fire, I gave it to them. And that's the thing, because we kept our ears open, we stayed together, and we did what we had to do to defeat the opposing team in rush mode and blow up the MCOM bases. We succeeded. That's what's fun about Battlefield. That's what makes it a different experience than Call of Duty. But once again, like I said earlier, if you like to run around like John Rambo with your nipples out and just shoot anything that's in your way, cancel your pre-order for this game, because you're not going to get that, and go put money down on Modern Warfare 3, because that is where you're going to get that experience. Period. End of discussion. Now, the guns that I've tried in the Battlefield 3 beta feel pretty good. I like using the M16 when I am the medic and I put the scope on, and I could do some pretty decent ponage with that. I also like, surprisingly, which usually I'm not a fan of it, using the sniper rifle. I like the guns. I think they work well, they're functional. The only thing I could bitch about, and if you notice this as well, let me know. When you use the guns, do you ever notice, or when you're firing at an enemy, that it feels kind of numb. Like you don't sense that, you know, you're hitting your target. You don't sense that you're about to take someone down. It just kind of feels like you're just spraying bullets and you're hoping that it hits somebody. I hope they fix that when the final product comes out, but I'm not digging that too much. The guns, the best way I could describe it, and I don't know if it's just the best way I could think of right now, is they feel kind of numb. I'm enjoying it. The gameplay is good. They just need to tighten up the gunplay a little bit. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the graphics. The graphics on the PlayStation 3 specifically, I should say. For some reason, I can't get into a match on my PC. I tried multiple browsers. My firewall has an exception for Battlefield 3. I don't know what's going on. I talked to other people, actually at my job today. A lot of people play the beta on their PCs, and they couldn't get into a match either. But getting back on topic, the graphics in Battlefield 3 for the beta anyway are subpar. Battlefield Bad Company 2 looks better on the consoles than this beta does. Now, I hear the Defense Force coming in and saying, well, Rich, if you look online, this is a earlier build, and they purposely cut down the graphics for the beta because they want to see if the servers can keep up with the game. What? What do you talk? How does it even make sense? I would buy that if it was still July or hell, even like late August. But talk about cutting it close, man. I mean, they released the beta like what, 3 weeks before the game is about to come out? It drops October 25th. Call me crazy, but wouldn't you want to see how the servers work with the beta with the graphics maxed out because the game is coming out in less than a month? Talk about the 11th hour. Don't you think it's a little late to try to test the waters with that now? Oh, now I'm going to be positive again. I'm smiling. You can't see it, but I am. So shut up. When it comes to bugs, I really haven't had that many problems at all. Now, I could only speak for the PlayStation 3 version, and I haven't been able to get on a match on my PC, so that's an epic fail right there. But the PlayStation 3 version has not had that many bugs. The only 2 bugs I dealt with, and one of them seemed to have remedied itself, is that the whole screen would flash white, but that one went away. And the other one is that you could see under the environment. Like when you die, you'll actually see under the player, and you can't actually see who killed you. But beyond that, I really haven't had any other problems. The game seems to run solid. I also have no problem getting into a match, and honestly, it's really been smooth sailing. I can't speak for the Xbox 360 version, but the PlayStation 3 version is pretty stable. At least for me. So what are my final thoughts on this beta? It could have been better. They could have used a better map. They should have had a gameplay mode that incorporated vehicles, because honestly, DICE, you're going to have a lot of newcomers to this series who don't know what to expect because of the hype that's been surrounding Battlefield 3. So you should have picked a better experience to show people for the beta. But in the end, this beta isn't as bad as some people are making it, and it isn't as great as some people are making it. It's a solid beta, but it should have showed off a little more what Battlefield 3 is going to be about. Anyway, guys, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel.
That might be me, sir.
Everybody, left. They gotta get the kill before, and that's what happened. Just, you know, that's great. Gotcha.
Be advised, charge is live, over.
Over real. What's they can do about it? First aid here.